From your sleep, you dry your tears today.
Oh my God! It is not yet near day. It was the nightingale, not the lark. Believe me not, it was the nightingale.
It was the lark, herald of the morning. No nightingale. Look, love. For envious streets to lace the second clouds beyond the east, I must be gone and live, or stay and die.
Your light is not daylight. I know it is a meteor that the sun so immediately is my daughter and Kiki on my way to Answer. That will stay yet, but it's not be gone.
Let me be taken. Let me be put to death. I am content, so thou will have it. I'll say, young Grey, stop a moment's time. Is but the veil reflects the just cloud. No, that's not the lark. Who knows to be the vaulting heavens oh so high above our heads. I have no care to say the will to go. Come, death and welcome, Juliet wills it so. How's it, my soul? Let's talk. It's not day.
It is. I am to be gone away. It is the lark that seeks her. She is raining harsh insolent, hungry and sharp. Some say the lark makes sweet fish. It is not so, but she divided them. Now be gone in more light and light.
More light than light. More dark and darker woes.
Madam, nurse, your lady mother is coming to her chamber. The day is broke, be wary, look about. Then, window. Let day in and let life out.
Farewell. Farewell. One more kiss and I'll be sent.
Not come gone so? Lord, husband, friend. Think so we shall ever be with?
I doubt it not. And all these woes shall serve for sweet discourses in our time to come.
I have an ill-divining soul. You think so seedy now that we know is one dead in the bottom of the sea. Either my eyesight fails me or the other still.
Oh, and trust me, love. In my eyes, so do you. Dry sorrow dreams of blood. Adieu. Adieu.
How now, Juliet? Are you up?
Who is that calls? Is it my lady mother? Is she not down so late? Up so early? What unaccustomed calls procure her hither?
How now, Juliet?
Madam, I am not well.
Evermore weeping for your cousin's death. What will the worshipper with grave for tears? And if thou couldst make him live? Never have done.
Let me weep for such a feeling loss.
So shall you feel the loss, but not the friend which you weep for.
Feelings of the loss cannot choose and ever leave a friend.
Well, girl, thou weeps so much for his death, as if the villainess which slaughtered him.
What villain, man?
Same villain, Romeo.
Villain and to be animated son, God pardon him. I do, from my heart. And yet, no more let he don't grieve my heart.
That is because the traitor murderer lives.
I madam, nor reach of these my hands with none but our defense my cousin's death.
Oh, we will have vengeance for it, fear thou not. Then weep no more, and I will tell thee joyful tidings.
Enjoy them. What such needy time? What are they our situation?
Well, I must be careful, father, child. One, to put thee from thy happiness, sort it out a sudden day of joy that thou expects not, the life not for.
In happy time. What day is that?
It's Mary, my child. Early next Thursday morning, the young and noble gentleman, the county parish at St. Peter's Church, shall happily make thee there a joyful bride.
Now, by St. Peter's Church and Peter too, he shall not make me their joyful bride. I pray, man, go and tell my lord and father that I will not marry it. And when I do, I swear so be Romeo, whom you know I hate, rather than Paris. These are news indeed.
Here comes your father. Tell him so yourself and see how he will take it into your hands.
How now? What? Still in tears? Ever more showering? What? Have you delivered to her our decree?
I said, but she will not. She gives you thanks. I would the fool were married to her grave.
How will she none? Let she not give us thanks? Is she not proud? Unworthy as she is, you have brought so worthy a gentleman to be a bridegroom.
Not proud you have, but thankful that you have. Proud I never give what I hate, but thankful, even for hate, that is my love.
How now? Chop logic! You mistress me, you thank me, no thank you, so proud, but spend no fine joints. Against Thursday the next to go in Paris to St. Peter's Church. I'll drag you in a hurdle thither. Out, you green sickness carrion! You tallow face, you baggage!
Why, are you mad?
Father, I beseech you on my knees, you may be patient, but speak a word.
Hang the young baggage! Disobedient wretch! I tell you what, get to church on Thursday, or never after look me in the face! Speak not! Reply not! Do not answer me! Wife, we scars thought us blessed that God has lent us but his only child, but now I see this one is one too much, and we have a curse in having her. Out on her! Hilding!
God in heaven bless her. You are to blame, my lord, to raise her so.
And why, my lady wisdom? Good prudence, matter with your gossips, go!
May not one speak.
That's your gravity over gossips ball, for here we need it not!
You are too old.
God's bread, it makes me mad. Day, night, hour, tide, time, work, play, alone in company, still my care has been having her matched, and having now provided a gentleman of noble parentage, and then to have a wretched, fueling fool, a whining mammoth in a fortune standard to answer, I'm not wed, I cannot love, I am too young, pardon me, I'll back you. As you will not wed, I'll pardon you. Thursday is near, lay hand on heart. Advice, and you'll be mine. I'll give you to my noble friend. And you will not hang back, die in the streets!
Is that a pity that sees to the bottom of my grief? Sweet mother, cut me away. Delay this marriage for a month, a week, or if thou do not, make a bridal bed in the dim wonderment where Sybil lie.
Tongue not to me from that speak away. Do as thou wilt, for I am done with thee.
How shall this be prevented? Comfort me, counsel me, yes, not a word of joy, some comfort, that. Faith, here it is. Romeo is back. All the world is nothing, never dares to make judge. What can you do? Go to myself. Then, since the case stands as now done, I think you best marry the Count. He's a lovely gentleman. I've been your happy in the second night. Excel you first. Or if it did not, your first is death. As good as you are. For you are living here, you're no use of it. Speak so from thy heart. For my soul too, or else sure and low. Well then, comfort me. Small as much. Your witness, and tell my lady I am gone having displeased my father to Lawrencell to make confession and be resolved. Marry, I will. This is wisely done. Nature, damnation! What wicked things! What sin to which we thus forsworn that to disgrace the Lord which is the same tongue which he is praising with the both compared so many 1,000 times? Go, counselor! Thou in my bosom hast also betrayed. After the trial, to know his remedy. If all else fail, myself have power to die.